Securing their neighborhoods and improving the quality of their lives are two goals residents of a number of inner-city communities are on their way to accomplishing under the Ministry of National Security's Citizen Security and Justice Program, CSJP, and the Community Security Initiative, CSI. To date, these two social intervention programs have been reaping success in helping to reduce the incidence of crime in these once volatile areas. To celebrate the achievements made by these residents and respective communities, on January 13, the Ministry of National Security hosted a special awards banquet at the Hilton Hotel, where some 73 peace ambassadors and community volunteers were recognized for their efforts. Initiated in 2001 by the Ministry of National Security and funded by the Inter-American Development Bank, the CSJP is an inner-city outreach and development project that was put into operation in the following 15 inner-city communities: Ambrook Lane, Augustown, Denhamtown, Drewsland, Fletcher's Land, Grand Spen, Greater Almond Town, Hannahtown, Kencott, Mountain View, Parade Gardens, Rockfort, Tower Hill, Trenchtown, and Waterhouse. The CSI is another community-driven program of the Ministry of National Security. Supported with financing by the United Kingdom's Department for International Development and launched in September 2005, the CSI is aimed at promoting social intervention in the targeted communities of Augustown, Brownstown, Ellerslie Pen, Highlight View, otherwise known as Mudtown, Homestead, Marchpen Road, Matthews Lane, and Torres Pen. Setting the tone for the evening's proceedings, Permanent Secretary Mr. Gilbert Scott welcomed patrons to the awards banquet.
It is an opportunity for us in the ministry to acknowledge and to recognize you, the representatives and volunteers in the communities who have partnered with us over the past 6 years in helping to, in some cases, maintain and in some other cases restore peace in your communities.
In his address, Minister of National Security, Dr. the Honorable Peter Phillips, called on the gathering and Jamaican communities at large to stand up for peace.
I think that from this gathering here, we are sending a message to all the communities at war, and more so to all the people who want peace, that all you have to do is do like the people here tonight and stand up for peace in your communities. The fact is that the programs have been resoundingly successful in many communities in which they operate to guarantee the peace. We've already heard some examples. For example, in the Matthews Lane community, there were 38 murders in 2005 as compared to 9 murders in 2006. And as you heard, they want, and we want, and you want, all of us want the number to be 0. Similarly, in the Brownstown community, there were 65 murders in 2005. In 2006, there was 1. So we are here tonight to pay our respect to those communities and to other communities that have done likewise. And we are here to reward these communities that have taken the decision to demonstrate that they are willing to reject criminality, disorder, and lawlessness. We are rewarding these communities here this evening, in some instances to the tune of $1 million in scholarships, as a signal that we are committed to the to the process of community development and revitalization, which is indispensable to the sustained downward trend in murders and major crimes. We want to demonstrate tangibly that there is a reward to opting for life and progress and development. The awards being presented here tonight is a signal that the government is committed to mobilizing the necessary resources to deal with the harsh social realities of our most vulnerable communities.
5 beneficiaries of the CSJP and the CSI who exemplified the advantages of the programs gave testimonies of how their lives were changed for the better.
I would sit on a concrete column located at Upper Rose Lane. This is where I would sit day out, day in, looking for hope that something would come along to send my children to school. This was my headquarters. Why? Sometimes things don't look right at all. All this changed in 2002 when CSJP entered Anatown. With Sistering, KRC, DRF, HALS, RISE, and YOU. Opportunity came when Sistering asked for volunteers for the program, and I had nothing to lose, so I volunteered. CSJP helped me to build my self-respect and self-esteem and develop respect in my children. It has provided me with knowledge to share and encourage Anatown people. At my headquarters, at the concrete column at Upper Rose Lane, is where I encourage. My headquarters is now a place of hope.